Precious.
Welcome to part 2 of building one badass intake manifold for my M104 swapped C180. In part 1 I finished up with that part of it. I got the throttle body underneath as well as the throttle cable, and in today's video we're gonna finish it up and then see if this thing will fire up. Would you just look at this beauty? So I found a very cool video on how to do pie cuts. I will leave it in the description down below so you can check that out if you want to do any pie cuts. That video helped me out a lot. So basically I took some 76mm tubing and I cut a whole bunch of pie cuts. It's very time consuming because the cut-off saw leaves a lot of material that you have to clean up to get better welds. It took me a better part of a whole day to figure out how this thing should go in there. So let me show you over there. Alright, so basically it's gonna sit exactly like that. Before I get this all welded up and welded over there, I still need to figure out how I'm gonna make a hole over here. So this is coming off again, and then I'll polish this up a bit, make it look shiny, as well as this, and then also figure out a way to connect an air filter underneath the throttle body, because when the fan turns on, it kicks up a lot of dust and I don't want the engine to suck that in. Now I'll go ahead and get this welded all the way around. Before I do that, I want to give it a few more tacks in some places before I weld it all the way around.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
So I have the car in the air now over here, and we are getting very close. And then over here we have all the parts that I made. The throttle body is off because now I want to put the intake body thing back on the car, and then tack the pipe that goes down to the throttle body, tack that on there. it up all the way around, over here and over there. Got the throttle body on there just with the gasket maker to seal it up. Now you can just quickly put these back and then start putting everything back into the car. Here we go. There we go. Whew. That thing is heavy. Wow. I think it looks so cool. I'm way too excited for this, but I went under the car and I had to put the air filter in from underneath. I also got the gearbox ground cable on there. I'll show you the air filter just now. So the air filter just sits over there underneath. I know that's gonna be hot air in the intake, but that's fine for now. I don't care about performance. I just want a little bit of reliability. I just want the car to start up every time I want it to start up. So let's first focus on that and then we can go back to performance stuff. Alright, so I have all the connectors connected up. Fuel injectors are connected, but just outside of the car because I want to see what they do when I swing the starter. I just have a cover over there not to get everything full of fuel. Need to connect the battery. I need to remember to put water in because ever since I did the new radiator pipes I didn't fill up the water or the coolant. And then over here I just disconnected the ECU because I welded on the car. So let's get that plugged back in, just like that. Let's see what happens when I connect the battery. No explosions yet. Alright, I do have power to the ECU. See the lights on it is on. Now I'm going to turn on the fuel pump and check for any leaks. Alright, can't see any obvious fuel leaks. Oh hell yeah, that ground wire was the problem. Now all the injectors are pulsing. Before I put the ground wire from the gearbox to the chassis, I also had the injectors out of the car and they were acting very weird, like only injector 1 and 2 were pulsing. But ever since I put the proper ground wire on the car, it's fixed. So here's the first start. And yeah, I just put everything back together, cable ties, made the wires as neat as I could. I still need to figure out something over here that looks better, maybe a catch can, I don't know. I almost had to remake this whole thing. So if you look over here, I never measured the space between the fuel rail and the intake, so it barely fits over there. Another thing is the fuel lines. I should have made them a bit longer when I put them in, but they barely reach. Hopefully that'll be okay. So I did take it on a test drive last night to get some fuel for it, and it's doing great. Very, very great. Let's see if it'll start up again. This will be the first startup for today. Let's see how it does. much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.